All right, so hold down spacebar until your hover height gets to 3, and then you can start. There we go. All right, guys, hover vessel. What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Empyrion Galactic Survival. Last video, man, you guys are hyped! I mean, there's some serious Empyrion hype going on. I'm freaking hyped. You guys are hyped. Let's get going, man. Let's do a lot more videos of this game. I miss this game a lot, and it's so freaking awesome. All right, today we are going to finish the main quest line, and we are also going to get our first hover vessel. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So, here we go, guys. First of all, thank you for letting me know that you can use wood to get plant fibers. When I was streaming this, I streamed this like a few weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago, just to kind of bring myself back into it because I knew I was going to be doing another Let's Play of it. And when I streamed it, people told me about those plant fibers from wood logs, and I completely forgot. That is fantastic. I love that. It's such a great change. And you guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me know. And all you guys let me know about that, man. You guys were on point. Okay. So, remember the quest we're doing? Let's go ahead and make some pistol rounds. Alright, we're going to make 50 pistol rounds. We'll wait for that. Well, actually, do I want to wait for that to get done? Nah, I kind of want to do the quest first. So, in order to cancel stuff, you have to turn off whatever is the constructor, the small constructor, big constructor, whatever. You have to turn it off. And then you can cancel stuff, okay? But don't cancel the last item because you've already put the resources into it. And if you cancel the last item, you don't get those resources back. All right, concrete blocks will be fine to cancel. Let's do that. And I'm going to be making concrete blocks for our base. I've decided we're not going to live in this pre-made base. I'm just going to use it for now. But it actually doesn't have a fuel tank in it, so I'm not even going to bother putting one in, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna stay on the side of a mountain. You guys have voted. You want me to stay on the side of a mountain. I want to stay on the side of a mountain. Let's make this happen. It wants me to place my solar panels. Okay, well, I already did that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to the PDA, go to the quest, and boom. Really manually complete this action. Please read the descriptions. So basically this is like you can cheat, but I already placed the solar panel, so I'm not cheating. So it's for people who've already done something, you know, or maybe for people who are familiar with the game and just don't want to deal around with, you know, stupid, or not stupid quests, but quests they already know about. All right, we've completed protocol. What to do next? Expand your base with wood, concrete, or steel building blocks. Just to let you guys know, I would suggest using concrete. I think I mentioned that last video. Build a larger constructor for crafting more advanced devices. Unlock and build better weapons from the tech tree. Oh, a tech tree's F3. That's actually useful to me. Build a minigun or cannon turret to defend your base against critters and drones. So as soon as you set up a base in this game, guys, there's a drone base on every planet. And as soon as you set up a base, the drone base will send drones after you periodically. Okay, so you have to defend your base. Play the tutorial. Yeah, I don't need that. Play multiplayer default scenario. Don't care about that. Good luck, Survivor. If you want to read this more, guys, go ahead and pause the video. 3, 2, 1, go away. Okay. So now we've got a lot of quests we can do. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh, so those are the quests we already did. Okay, so we could do delicious green eating Akua. Collect the edible plants from Akua. We could do dinner for 2. Time for dinner. All of the meals are cooked in the food processor. Clans of Akua, visit the natives of Akua. I already found the village. The problem is the village is close to a base, an enemy base. Huntsman Akua, train, find out and hunt animals. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to go through all these, but the one you want to do first, guys, and I don't know how easy it is to, by the way, as far as I know, and last time I played, if you don't have these ticked, like if you don't tick this, this little box right here, and you do something for the quest, it will not count, okay? Now, the quest you're going to want to probably go on first is Not Afraid of the Dark Akua. Okay? Basically, for this one, you have to kill a night raptor, a plant monster, a humanoid alien insect, and a spider. Now, the reason you want to do this quest is because the quest reward is the pulse rifle. Now, in this game, you're going to have all kinds of things you can make as far as weapons go. But if you want to make any really decent weapons, it's going to cost you. And it's going to cost you something you can't actually craft. Okay? So let's say, alright, so we're going to do the assault rifle. We're going to unlock that because I definitely want the assault rifle, and that's fine. But if you want to do the assault rifle tier 2, look at the list of ingredients. Cobalt alloy and assault rifle. So, wait, what? Oh, maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed it. Okay, so the way it used to work was you would have to go into enemy bases and find specific rifle kits. Now that doesn't say rifle kit, that says assault rifle. Can you just make this now with the assault rifle? That's, you know what, guys, it's something we're gonna have to find out together. The problem is cobalt alloy is now a rare resource. You guys, there's another thing you guys let me know in the comments. So maybe cobalt's the hard part of that now. That's really weird. I don't know. It just says assault rifle. So you used to need the kits. And you'd have to like go in and like attack the enemy bases for the kits. These are going to be important too. Explosive devices. Enhanced assault rifle. Okay, there you go. Rifle upgrade kit. You see right there? Enhanced assault rifle. Input items, cobalt. Rifle upgrade kit. Okay, so we can make the assault rifle tier 2, but we can't make the advanced assault rifle. Very good. Very good. I'm not going to spend points on shotgun. I probably want the shotgun at some point, though. We do need the multi-tool. That's a must. That's a must-have. Like, it should be one of your first purchases. What we really want is this drill tier 2. That's going to open up everything for us. We got to get to level 7 for that. Alright, let's look in miscellaneous. We definitely want some cargo boxes. We definitely want the small ammo box. What else? Oxygen, hydrogen isn't really of utter importance right now. Alright, so hover vessels I'm not going to mess with. Small vessels I'm not going to mess with. Capital vessels I'm not going to mess with. Bases. We want the small fuel tank. Oh boy, this is getting... We're going to run out of points. Small fuel tank, small generator. And that is about it. We can't get this yet. Damn it. We want to get that cannon turret. Also the large... Oh, we already have the large constructor. The thing is, I don't want to set down the base until I can get this cannon turret. So we got to get some levels. Alright? And the best way to get levels is to kill things. Alright? So, let me go ahead. Can I make guns in here? Please tell me I can make guns in here. I cannot. Damn it. That means we have to get the large constructor for the rifle. Ooh. So we have to get down a large constructor for the rifle. Oh, man. That's going to be tough. Maybe I'll just use the pistol for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and make the multi-tool. We're going to go ahead and make some electronics and get that multi-tool made up. Okay, so the reason we want the multi-tool so badly is because we could take apart this base with the multi-tool. Which would be awesome. But here's the problem with the multi-tool. It takes this stuff right here, multi-charge, and I need promethium pellets, and I've not farmed any promethium yet. So we're gonna go farm some promethium. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna make my base. I've already started digging a hole. Now, whenever you make a base, I like to dig north, south, east, or west, because I think that's how you put the blocks down. Or maybe not. I'm not really sure. But I usually like to dig northwest, north, south, east, or west. So this is where I'm coming in, and I dug that during the night. So we have a spot for the beginning of our base. Actually, I think if I put down the base starter, I can have it facing any way I want. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. Let me get to this promethium deposit, and let's get some promethium and get that multi-tool. Get some ammo for that multi-tool, guys. 'Cause I'm telling you right now, the multi-tool is going to be really great. Now, the other thing I wanted to do this video, I'm going to do this video, is we need to get a hover vessel started. Now, the problem with the hover vessel is I need silicon. Okay, I went around and hit a bunch of boulders, and I got a decent amount of silicon, but I think I need like 70, and I only got 50 worth. So, we need some silicon, and I'm thinking if I tear down some things from that base, I could probably get some silicon back. So, that is the idea. Alright, yeah, the multi-tool is awesome, guys. I think you gotta... Now, I'm a little rusty on some of these rules, but I think if you own the structure, you can take it apart or something, or if you destroy the core... I don't think you can take stuff apart until you destroy the core. I believe that's the way it used to be. Now, things have changed, I don't know, but that's the way it used to be. Why am I not riding my bike? I don't know. That was a big mountain. I probably wouldn't have been able to get up it anyway. Oh, here we go. I wonder how deep this stuff is. Doesn't look too deep. It looks like there's a lot of it down there, too. Man, that promethium deposit had, like, really rich promethium blocks. Because I only hit, like, 2 promethium deposits, and, like, I got, like, 300... I got almost 400 promethium more out of that. That was really, really nice. Going to come in very handy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, we're going to be going out, so I'm going to set up a bunch of stuff to craft while I'm gone. So why don't we do this? And I need concrete blocks. This is the bag of the cement to make the concrete blocks. And we will also make some more promethium. And let's grab the multi-charge and let's go ahead and load this thing up. Now this thing has all kinds of, settings on it. So let's take a look. Alright, how do I get it? There we go. Right click, by the way. Disassemble. Returns intact blocks for owned structures. Has a chance of returning intact blocks on public structures. Repair, used for repairing devices and building blocks. There you go. Change and rotate, used to change transparency of some windows and rotate of building blocks and small devices of size 1 by 1. Insert, delete, home, and end is the controls for that. It's used to upgrade blocks, and it's used to deconstruct, which gives you the resources back. All right, so we're going to go with disassemble. And I should be able... Yeah, I think we're just going to take apart this whole base. I don't really see much need for it. You know, oh boy. All right, so let's pick these. Can I not pick them? Usually when they have that little... It says they're growing, but when it has the little icon there, it usually means you can pick them. I don't really care about them, to be honest. All right, so... Okay, so we got all that stuff back. Oh, we're starving. Okay. I got some akua berries here I picked, so we're going to go ahead and... If you shift left click... Oh, I'm sorry, shift right click, you can eat them right out of your inventory. They do cool you down a little bit, so be careful. If you look on the right-hand side, there's 3 temperatures. There's the temperature, I guess it's 100 degrees out right now, and my body temperature is 77. Those berries didn't really... Did they cool me down? Yeah, they did, but it's good because we might have been overheating. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on how the overheating and, you know, being cold and armor and stuff really works. This gives you a comfort zone. I should be able to go from anywhere between 14 degrees and 113 degrees and be okay. So, and I think that's my armor stats. So, okay, so let's continue taking this apart. Oops, stuff's falling. That's okay. There is structural integrity in the game, so be aware of that. We are getting full stuff back, right? No, we're getting iron ingots back. Why are we getting... Have we not gotten anything full back? So we get some full stuff back. I wonder if this is not working because it's set to a public structure. I'm going to do some tests here. Let's see if we get a window back. By the way, you can see the hit points on in the bottom right-hand side. Round vertical. Hit points 10 of 250. Alright, so we're not getting stuff back. Okay, so this is set to public. So I think what we want to do here is we want to set it to private. And then we should get full stuff back? Yes. Okay, cool. Very good. So just know if you want to get full stuff back, guys, set it to public. Or private. Alright, I want to get that, I want to get this. Oh, really? Damn it. Come on, man. Get this thing. Get that solar panel. Okay. I just didn't want the solar panel to fall, because like I said, with structural integrity. And this game has something that I really, really wish oh boy, it fell. I really wish 7 Days to Die would do. And let me show you that right now. If you press N, you've got symmetry plane. Yeah, I'll show you the symmetry plane later. But there's a... Here we go. Show structural integrity. See? Now, stuff that's green is okay, and as stuff starts getting red, it's less okay, and then eventually stuff will fall. So let me see if I can show you some red stuff. I don't want to lose this. So. All right, let's start taking apart this. See, stuff starts getting a little bit darker green. A little bit darker. See how it's getting a little bit darker? It'll eventually turn red. Well, I'm not going to mess... Oh, let me take this apart. Maybe that's holding it up. Yeah. Well, trust me, it turns red. I really don't want to lose anything, so I'm not going to go too far with it, but you get the idea. Man, 7 Days to Die would kill with that, man. Oh, so good. All right. Now, let's go to... Actually, F2. Let's go to our blueprints, and we're going to go to HV Prefab Tier 1. It's the cheapest one around. All right, and we're going to click Go to Factory, and now it's going to ask us for a certain amount of iron ingots, copper ingots, and silicon ingots. Now, you can put ingots in here, and if you put everything in there you need, you'll have a total production time of 8 minutes and 6 seconds. Obviously, as the ships get bigger, this number gets really big, right? But if you put full blocks in, you'll get the ingots worth of the full blocks, and the total production time will go down. The idea is that if you just put ingots in here, the factory has to use the ingots to make the materials, and that's why it takes a lot of time. If you put the full materials in there, even though it's not something that the ship would use, it still counts. Like, it's like saying, like, well, you know, you gave me the full material, so it's going to take less time to construct it. So we're going to go ahead and put an automatic door in here and see what we get. All right, so that gave us 2 copper and 1 silicon. Let's go ahead and put a sensor signal. Also, I think you can shift click. Yeah, you can shift click. So let's just start putting all this stuff in there. Glass, windows. Yeah, so our silicon's already gone up high enough where we're not going to have to worry about it. Let's put all this stuff in here. Okay. I don't want to put the solar panel. Well, I can always make solar panel blocks. It's not like it's that hard, right? Yeah. Yeah. They're actually pretty cheap. All right, let's continue taking this thing apart. I'm debating if I want to cut this this part out of the video. I think it's pretty interesting the first time you see it. Is this a lot of stone? No, that's steel. Okay. We're going to take the core. We're going to take this. I think there's some interesting things over here. Yes, we want that. We want that. Oh, boy. Stuff just collapsed. Okay. Oh, whatever. It's all coming down, people. It's all going down. We're going to take right here. This is a ventilator. It'll basically produce oxygen for you. Well, it'll take oxygen and, like, ventilate it throughout your base. Not really needed here, but we'll need it when we go to different bases. Or different planets. You know what? Let me show you the structural integrity. See? There you go. Now, a lot of times it'll start turning a light shade of red, and it won't collapse, and that gives you the idea that it's about to collapse, so be careful. Now, you could do this at enemy bases. It's a little tricky, though. Last time I... Oh, those are spawn points, aren't they? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I've done it. I've like gone into enemy bases before, and the game's gotten a little complicated. Like, there's a core, and if you destroy the core, then you can put down your own core, but it can't be too close to something. I don't know. We're gonna have to learn together. And if anyone has any, tips, that would be great for when I go to enemy bases. What exactly do I need to do to take them apart? That's what I want to know. All right, so let's go back to this menu right here, and let's put the bed in there. And put that and that. We're just going to throw all... I don't want to put the growing plots in there. Hold on to that. The windows. Put that stuff in there. Okay. So now we need to finish this up with ingots. So let's go ahead and grab some ingots out of here. And you know what? You can't take stuff out of here once you put it in there. So be careful if you put something in there. It's something you're not going to need. So I usually only put in what I need, roughly. Silicon. There we go. And iron. I need about 100 iron. I could put a little bit more iron. The cool thing is, though, if you have leftover stuff, you could put it towards your next build. Now, I love the idea of this factory, but I kind of wish it was something you had to build. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool, but I really do love it. All right, start production. Our production time's down to 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and start production. And it'll start crafting that, and you just let it do its thing. Okay, so I think the next thing we're going to want to do is make a core. So let's throw everything back in here, and let's go ahead and make ourselves a core. I'm just going to put a lot of stuff in here. I don't think there's anything else that I want to put in there. So let's see what we need for the core. Okay, so we're going to need steel plates, electronics, computers, optical fibers. Okay, optical fibers. Probably going to need some more electronics. Steel plates. Yeah, we're going to need more optical fibers. Some more steel plates. And let's go ahead and cancel this. And let's get all these things made. Let's get all the prerequisites out of the way. All the stuff that we need to make the core. Now, the cool thing is once we make our base, we can put down a large constructor. The constructor will automatically make all of the items needed for the item that you're trying to make. Like, if you're in a constructor and you go on to make a small generator, it'll make all the steel plates, mechanical components, all that stuff. All you have to do is click on the small generator. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so once you've made the core, and I will have one in a second. Once you've made the core, you want to go to building blocks and you want to make a base starter kit. Okay, all it takes is a core. All right, and then once you got the base starter kit, I'm going to grab all these concrete blocks. I'll leave the rest of this stuff over here for now. Maybe I should make up some more stuff to start getting ready for the constructor and all that crap. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a few of those. Make a few of these. Make a few of these. Few of these. A couple of these. We're gonna need nanotubes. Yeah, those are nanotubes. A couple of these, a couple of those. Let's see what that can craft up while we're gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the base starter kit, and we're gonna go start our base, people. We are going to start our base. It's gonna be epic. Well, it's gonna be fun. I don't know if it's gonna be epic. I think it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna try and make it epic. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, so let's take this out, and there we go. So we want the core as deep as possible. Yeah, I kind of want it down even more, to be honest. So we're going to take our drone and we're going to dig down. And I want the core to be down so it's like kind of under the, you know. So I want the core to be like under the floor. Now there's different ways you can build in this game. You could honestly put everything you own behind walls and floors, bury everything. I don't like doing that because I don't know, I don't like doing it. I kind of like feel, if you like let's hypothetically say you're talking about a fuel tank, all right? You need to get to a fuel tank to put the fuel in. But if you think about it from a logical standpoint, you could probably get the fuel into a fuel tank from a central command unit and then have it like go to the fuel tank. You probably don't actually have to get to the fuel tank, but I'm going to bury the generator and I might bury the fuel tanks, but there's going to be a lot of things I'm not going to bury because if you bury everything, then you just have a bland empty base, and who the hell wants that, right? All right. So the one thing we want this to be is square. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Or 5. Yeah, okay. I think like right like this. You know, we can always move the core later. It's not like that big of a deal. I definitely want to aim there because I want to build towards that mountain range. Okay. We got a core down. Oh crap, I was supposed to wait until I was proper level, wasn't I? Ah, shoot. Okay, well, hold on a sec. Let's see what level we are. We're level 3. Yeah, we were level 3 before, right? So, tech tree, we still only have 2 points. Oh, boy. No, I guess we're just gonna fight the drones off by hand. The hell with it. I don't really care that much. Alright, so, now I could put my hover vessel down, but we're gonna wait. I'd like to do some building here, so let's go ahead and do some building here. 5. Cover that up. Yeah, that works. I can always move the core later. It's not like that big of a deal. Actually, do I want that to be the floor? No. Actually, I kind of don't want this to be the floor. And the cool thing is we can get all this stuff back, right? I'm getting all the concrete blocks back, so it's not really a big deal if you place something wrong. Alright, so let's do that. Now, there's a couple cool things you can build, ways you can build in this game. First of all, I like to use the drone to build. Also, if you hold down the button, you could do all kinds of things. Like, let's say I wanted to put a block here, here, and here. If you hold down the left mouse button, you kind of just boom. All right. There's also symmetry mode. We'll get into that later. That won't really help me here right now, though. There we go. All right. So we got started here. All right. So now that we got started, let's go check. Let's pick up our survival constructor and bring it over there to the base. We got to get a cannon up as soon as possible. I probably should have spec'd into cannon instead of some other things I spec'd into. Not really sure what I spec'd into, but is there a take all button? Seriously? No. You could just pick up the survival constructor and stuff. Oh, God. Alright, you know what? I don't think we can pick up the survival constructor. Alright, whatever. Let's see if we can make the, alright, so we need some steel plates and another motor. Okay, guys, we're making the constructor, but in order to do anything with the constructor, we also have to make a small generator and a fuel tank. This is going to take a little bit, so while we're doing that, why don't we go ahead and mess around on our hover vehicle. Alright, sounds good. Let's do this. Spawn. There we go. Alright, now we just need to get some fuel in there. There we go. Press P. Fill all. Turn it on. There we go. And now, if you look on the bottom right-hand side, there's a hover height. You want to get that to 3, right? Oh, by the way, press V to go into third person. And then press, Alt. No, don't press Alt. Press page up to move your camera up. That's what I usually do. Alright, so hold down spacebar until your hover height gets to 3. And then you can start. There we go. Alright, guys, hover vessel! Hells yeah. Alright, I wish I could aim down a little bit more. I don't love the camera angles, but yeah, it's kind of weird I can't aim down. If you press Alt, it releases the camera, but then you can't really do much of anything else. Is there anything guarding that silicon? Yes, that's the silicon's being guarded. Damn it. That's going to be a problem. That is seriously going to be a problem. We might have to fly around the area and look for more silicon. Alright, so let me come over here and I'm going to hop on out. There we go. Go back in this first person. Now, I might be able to do a quest here. Let me see if I can do a quest really quick. Delicious green. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to do this. Activate. There we go. Collected kua berries, corn dogs, honey, and all that stuff. This is honey. So there we go. Now I don't know if they changed it, but when I used to play, if you stop the quest, it would like reset it. So don't stop your quest unless that's changed, and if it has, let me know. Let me know, please. Alright, guys. You know what, guys? We're not going to be able to build the base today. We're not going to have enough time. You heard the timer. Shut up, timer! But now the timer has spoken. I think we need to call this now. I think next video we are going to start our base. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy.